This is Taming the Flames on hard. Yeah, I'm definitely going to give, even on hard, my Hirelink Fire Resist. And I'm going to give myself all the buffs just sort of in preparation for the Reaper run next level to see with these buffs, are there any weak spots? Except Heroism. I figure if I can't make the traps with Heroism, without Heroism on hard, I probably will have problems on Reaper, even with the potion.
Your body is blasted by searing heat. It's hard to breathe down here. Nearby turrets easily to add to the summoned element.
So again, our approach on this is that if the summoned fire elementals are champions, we kill them and hope they respawn as non-champions. If they're not champions, we just leave them because they don't do enough damage to really bother us. I'm gonna try to get these hellhounds before the ambush. Alright, summoned fire elemental, we can just leave that alone. It's not a champion.
Possible barriers ignite nearby. They seem to be tied to the method's presence. Master Fulvio calls out from the room below.
If you're here to rescue me, you can kill the methods behind that door there to drop this infernal barrier.
Alright, so step 1 is come here. Step 2 is to get the... Although I guess I should see if I can just go right to get the key. But basically we need to get... Oh, there's a champion, so I'm going to try to get this guy. I'm, of course, lagged right now. There we go. This guy's hard to reach. I'll get a better spot. You can see Melissa didn't make it. I guess I'm just going to try... Nope. Nope, that's no good. Unfortunately, I can't find a good spot. Well, I'm just going to have to get the bow out. Unfortunately, these guys heal, so the bow's not going to be good enough. Yeah, it's not, I don't think. Let me try. Yeah, I need to use this, but I can't find a good spot that I could actually hit. Whoa. I guess I'm just going to have to ignore it. But I really want to get these champions. Alright, let me get hireling up. Where is Merlissa? I think she's in the lava. I think she's actually in the lava. I don't see her. So I'm going to have to dismiss her. Being a little lag to boot. Alright, so I need to dismiss her and then go back to the entrance to get her. In the meantime, I think I'm going to have to just try to do this without her, and then I'll shrine. But I think I'm going to go this other way on the way back, since we've got that champion I can't get to effectively. Alright, so we want to go across there. This way is just down here. Actually, I need to get the lever. See, I think there's a lever here I need to get as well, so I'm going to grab that. To get my hireling on the way back. I don't know what happened. It must have fallen in lava, but I didn't see it like its head or anything, so I don't know where it was. Anyhow, this will be a good chance to test my self-healing out. There we go. So I'm feeling really good about what we have for, you know, what we have for level 8 for Next Life. Really strong gear set. And I think for this life, it's probably going to be pretty solid up until level 12 or so. I mean, especially if at some point, you know, I think about, you know, at some point I might want to think about trying to get the set bonus, which I don't have enough mats for now, but if I run it again, I'll have enough for the set bonus. Alright, I don't know if it's been 5 minutes yet. Let's see if there's a timer on it. 50, resummon in 1 minute. So I'm going to go back to the guy, you know, kind of a good chance to just test out my own self-healing here a little before I summon him. How many spell points is that? 6, so I should be able to do that. And then with Divine Vitality, I should be able to get, you know, most of those back. Alright, let me get my fire resist going. Let's just do fire resist for now, since...
Great flame walls crackle into existence as near
Okay. So, you know, we're not running on Reaper, but you can see how much closer we are now to our goal of being self-sufficient on healing. it may not actually happen until we get to level 12 or 14. But I think by level 14 we'll definitely be there. And you know, for epic levels, I think our self-healing is going to be really solid. Once we get our healing SLA, it might be a little sketchy at first until we do that, but we'll probably run lower difficulty stuff up until that point.
With the enchantments lifted from this room, Master Fulvio seems to be regaining his power.
So I'm going to shrine here. And actually, I'm almost thinking I'm not going to bother with the hireling. I just, you know, come this far, maybe just try out without the hireling entirely. I mean, I think we could pretty much handle everything below Reaper. Everything below Reaper on without a hireling at this point, and probably some Reapers as well. But to be on the safe side, I'm gonna, okay, this guy's not a summon, so I'm gonna get him. And we just need 10 more for the objective, so we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I think we'll get 10 just in the process of going to the end fight. But if not, we'll get more. But other than that one champion, I'm not really taking much damage from these elementals, and we're just avoiding that champion since I can't reach him with my melee, and my range DPS is too low to, you know, with his regeneration of the fire.
Your clothes are starting to singe and blacken. You'd better move fast.
There's a trap here. I guess not this time. There's a trap. Interesting. Yeah, this was not there the last time I ran it, so I think there's some randomness to these traps in this quest. The one was on the gate last time, and that's the one I've seen the most. Haven't seen that one before, but you know, I don't always run in a trapper, so if I'm not in a trapper, I typically just, I see a trap, I just, you know, try to avoid it as much as possible, since I can't disable it.
Surprise him deeper in the cavern as the third portal grinds open.
Alright, let's get this guy down. And just in case we need to make a retreat back in this area to use a shrine, we don't want to be fighting elementals. So let's go to this area. Alright, now I just ignore everything and head back to the end. And this is, I'm just using the unmeted for just 6, and it's working okay. I mean, 34, it's not great. But this one, 47, a little better if I need it. And then my lay on hands, 153. So I've got, those are my 3 choices for healing. Not really worried about wasting them here because I think I'm, it's like I don't think there's any chance anything could happen to me at this point where I need that much self-healing. I'm just running back to the end to get the chest. Alright, Flamethrower Fire Elemental, that's definitely one I would have taken out earlier, but now I'm just gonna, that's all we need is extra flame damage from a Flameborn Elemental. But at this point I could outrun them, so I'm gonna run to the end fight and we'll get a all we have left is a small Mephit ambush by the end boss, and I mean I suppose I can get all champions there, but even that I don't see being an issue. Alright, that is Taming the Flames on hard. Let's see, Indian chest. I guess the end chest was the other one.